Yeah, hello friends. This is Mohammed Sekdaw. Recently, I have completed my Azure Data Engineering certificate. So in this video, I am going to explain. So what was my experience, like how did I prepare for the exam? Azure Data Engineering certificate it was quite really uh, very demanding certificate in the market as of right now. So there was quite a lot of demand for the certification for the people who has completed the certification. There is quite a lot of demand for those people. So in this video I am going to explain so what was my experience. Okay, so recently let me quickly. Okay, so yeah, so this is a Azure certification portal. Here you could see in order to receive, yeah, this is the one. Okay, in order to receive Azure Data Engineering certificate, initially we have to complete two certificate, which is DP 200 as well as DP 200 201. So these two certifications going to expire on June 30th. From the July onwards, we will be having like only one exam, DP 203. It was a good initiative from Microsoft because till now we have to do two certificates, and which is like as a cost wise we have to pay twice. Okay, so which is going to replace as a one exam. So from July 2020 2021 onwards. Okay, so but from my experience, I have done these two exam. I have completed DP 200 as well as 201. So in this video, I am going to explain. So what was my experience? Okay, so DP 200 basically it explains. It's mostly concentrating on the how we are going to implement the Azure data solution. Whereas in DP 201, it is mostly on the question is mostly on the design perspective. Okay, so for preparation it was almost took 1 month for me uh, to prepare for two DP 200 certificate. And so deep for the DP 201 certificate I have took around 1 week, close to 8 days I have took for the DP 200 201. The main reason that took less time for DP 201 is the most of the topics, most of the services that are already covered in 200 DP 200 will be again comes into the DP 201. So that's the reason it will require less time for the DP 201 preparation. Again, we have to prepare a lot for DP 200. Then only DP 201 will become easier. Okay, so for the mainly most people will say like we have to go through Azure documentation, we have to go through like Azure instructor portal, but the only main thing that I have followed is this two course. For DP 200 I have followed this course from Isant Garg. So DP 200 implementing Azure data solution. So this video, this Udemy video is around like 220 hours. But I have it took almost like two 2 to 3 weeks for just for two, almost like it took yeah 15 to 20 days for me just to go through the going through the video itself, because we have to do a lot of practice, we have to go through a lot of hands-on. Okay, so that's it took a lot of time for me. Okay, so this course from Isad Garg that explains each services that is required for the exam is very clearly. And another one important thing is like if you purchase this course, at the end of this course, there will be one Git a link. So in the from the Git link, the questions are provided. I can provide the link in the video description that you can check that out. Yeah, so in a nutshell, I have prepared this course TP 200. And from the same Isant Garg, there is another course deep for the TP 201. I have followed these two courses for the respective exam. The main thing with the exam is like we have to practice a lot, so that's the key item that we have to do. So yeah, so I have received this certification after completing the exam. Yeah, the main thing we have to do lot of practices. I can provide the link for the two of the for these two Udemy courses, as well as like I will provide the the Git repository where we have like a lot of practice question. So once we have gone through this video, and once we have gone through the once we have done our hands-on on each and every service, so just before the examination we have to do lot of practice questions. Then we will get used to the exam pattern, like exam scenario. Okay, so we have to go through we have to do lot of practice exam. So I can provide the Git link in the description, so you guys can go through that one. And apart from that, I have just before the exam I have gone through this portal exam topics. So in the exam topics we do have a lot of questions. It was around like a 241 question in DP 200 and around like 200 question in DP 201. So we can go through this question one by one. So but just one recommendation from my side: be careful, because lot of question in this portal may or may not be correct. Okay, so we have to go through the discuss forum. We have to go through discuss forum in order to understand. So in order to we have to understand and whether the answer is right or not. Okay, simply we cannot depend upon the answer that is provided in this portal. But this portal is for understanding the question pattern. Okay, yeah, to be nutshell, just to conclude this video, I have followed this, I have just gone through this Isant Kirk's video, and then I have done hands-on. I have created free trial account and I have done my hands-on. Then I have gone through the practice question, and that is available in the Git repository, the link that I can provide in the video description. At the end, just before 2 days before exam, I have gone through this exam topics questions. So where we will get most of the scenario that is related to the DP 200 DP 201 certification. I hope this video is helpful to you. I will provide my email ID also. If there is any question or clarification, just put your comment in the comment section. And as well, yeah, just like and share and subscribe my video. Yeah, thanks a lot guys. Yeah, bye bye.